that was a tumultuous year. Thanks to the resolve of the board, the executive committee and the staff, we have emerged stronger and ever more resolute to overcome the minor challenges that may still befall. Gail Day, the target of many malicious calumnies, has withstood all. With her indomitable disposition and ever-friendly smile, she has continued to discharge her burdensome workload and remained always the source of assistance and inspiration for all of those of us who have had the good fortune to have worked closely with her. Sadly for us, she has decided once again to take to her bicycle. In the first quarter of next year, it is an adventure I would not dare to frustrate. We shall miss you, Gail. Take great care of yourself. This year has also been remarkably productive for the Free Market Foundation. Gail has kept us well informed with her regular bragging column, and it would be superfluous for me to repeat what has already been comprehensively documented. There are, however, certain events that are, as well as certain individuals, whose contribution has been exceptional. Martin van Staden, still in pursuit of his LLD, his doctorate in laws, is also the source of some of our most challenging literature. There is no topic of law, politics, or statecraft that escapes his attention. Lest it be overlooked, he is the one to have discovered that the South African Constitution sets up what is in effect a federal structure. Much may yet come of his learning on this topic. For those of you who have been inattentive, his contributions to the literature of the Free Market Foundation over the past year has numbered in several dozens. It is gratifying to see our youngest member make his mark with his insightful contributions. Zakele Matembu has written upon issues such as government's propensity to create a dependent African underclass, and also the pernicious effect of government monopolies. In the process, he has done much to promote the cause of free markets. There have been several submissions to parliamentary committees on bills in progress. Gary Moore has been particularly active in this field. Mark Oppenheimer achieved a singular success before the Constitutional Court when, acting as amicus, he successfully argued that the pre-qualification criteria for broad-based black economic empowerment set by the minister violated the constitutional principle of the separation of powers. Under the watchful eye of Terry Markman, the Kaya Lamb project continues to achieve significant success, with ventures in previously unexplored areas. In the Western Cape, Themba Nolachungu has continued his outstanding work, and his attendance at several handing over ceremonies has kept this project in the limelight. The Health Policy Unit, under the able leadership of Mike Setas, has made a significant contribution to the debate on the National Health Insurance Scheme. His meticulous analysis of the present shortfalls in healthcare, notwithstanding a generous budget, has done much to dispel the illusions about this proposed government scheme. The Rule of Law project is currently undertaking a dual approach challenge to government legislation and policy. The one is a proposed action already underway to set aside certain provisions of the Legal Practice Act upon the basis that the incorporation of the advocate's profession, together with the attorneys, in a single governing body, subject to the authority of the minister, constitutes a violation of the rule of law, and therefore also as a necessary consequence of the judiciary. The second is a proposed action against the Minister of Police, compelling him to put in place a public order policing unit as recommended by the Farnham Commission and accepted in principle by the government. Under Eustace Davies' guidance, excuse me, the unemployed are finding a voice. Should they succeed in persuading the government to exempt their constituents from inflexible labour laws as proposed in Eustace's book, Job Seekers Exemption Certificates. They may well change for the better the lives of millions. Currently underway is an 8-week project on the laws affecting small business. Several eminent speakers have been engaged who have or are yet to make their impact upon this project. The project proposes innovative ways for government to cut red tape. In addition to Judith Skosana and Glynis O'Connor, who keep the office running efficiently, there are others too numerous to mention, who have or will continue to make their mark in the cause of personal freedom. David and Sarah, currently the Executive Director of the Centre for Risk Analysis and its most able presenter, has agreed to join the FMF as its Chief Executive with effect from the 1st of January next year. We are delighted to have him join us, not only because of his deserved public profile, but also, and more particularly, for his commitment to classical liberal principles as espoused by John Locke. His disposition will fit perfectly with the ethos that we encourage at the Free Market Foundation.